Mind is always running. The mind is never allowed to sit. So, the beginning of meditation, or beginning of the question, who am I, what am I, that is the beginning of meditation. That is great beginning, very great beginning. That's enough for the disciple. That's more than enough for the disciple. And depending upon his past lives, of course, he will get in the second enlightenment. This fellow is doing enlightenment. This fellow is wanting enlightenment, and this fellow someday will become enlightened. Okay. So, second enlightenment is when Buddha became enlightened under the tree, Buddha Gaya. That is second. When he went away from his house, that was his first enlightenment. When he left his house, I want to see. I want to know the cause of dukkha. What is the cause of dukkha? Then he realized that Trishna is the cause of dukkha and avidya is the cause of Trishna, and vidya, through vidya, avidya goes away. What is the vidya? Ashtanga mark. Right views, right desires, right speech, right actions, right way of earning your living, right concentration on things, and right efforts.
Welcome, friends and masters. Good evening and good morning to everyone joining from the West. Today we will be discussing the Eightfold Paths in our masterclass today. But before we start our masterclass, let's get into meditation, a quick 30-minute meditation. So, as you all know, we will be doing the Anapanasati meditation or the breath mindfulness meditation. So please remove any electronic items that you're wearing. Cross your legs. Clasp your fingers into fingers. And we will be, of course, starting off with a little heart elevation. So, as you know, please take the posture of the heart elevation. Think of any happy memory, anything that takes us into an enlightened state. Yes, Prasanna Suresh sir, just give me a second. Yes, sir. Any question? Sir, is there any question? Please unmute yourself if so. Okay, no worries. I think it's just by mistake. Yes, sir. Please unmute yourself. So yes, friends, we will be going into our meditation first, and then we will be joined by Vinita Agarwal ma'am, who will be taking our master class. I did a small mistake. It's on unconditional forgiveness. So yes, please close your eyes.
Dear friends, dear masters,
specs removed, eyes closed. Keep your hands on your chest area and resting your attention on your beautiful heart. With a slow, long, relaxing breath, connect with your heart center. Feel it, dear friends. Notice the beat, the rhythm of your heart. Your inner knowingness. Feel the center of all emotions, nurturing all life with its higher vibrations of love, compassion, gratitude. Can you recollect an experience from your past? Or simply going into an experience of higher emotion? Imagine that you are experiencing great, beautiful nature. You're trekking into mountains. You're helping people in need. Relive that moment and feel that energy. And allow yourself to direct that energy onto everyone and everything on this planet to help them heal. Where your attention goes, there your energy flows. Relive that moment and feel that energy and spread that energy to everyone, to everything, or to those who are in need. The more you experience love, compassion, deep joy, the more coherent you become, the more connected you become. And slowly, let's go into breath mindfulness meditation with your fingers into fingers, hands comfortably rested in your lap. Observe your normal, natural in breath and the out breath. We are going into powerful group meditation. Observe your normal, natural in breath and the out breath. With your attention at the root of your nose. When you observe your breath, your mind becomes less and less of thought. as your mind is becoming empty, allow yourself to experience that deeper calmness inside of you, all around you. Allow yourself to merge into your breath and allow yourself to experience emptiness, blackness. Where there's no body, where there's no thing. All emptiness is energy. The quantum field of infinite possibilities. The field of wholeness, the field of oneness. The longer you stay aware of this emptiness, this energy, the more you become of it, the more you receive from it. stay aware of the emptiness, that calmness, this field of energy, the field of creation. The more you are with it, with this emptiness, the more you tune in. The miraculous possibilities. The more expansive you become. If you find yourself distracted in thought, go back to observing your breath and allow yourself to go into that emptiness. This is your divine self, your greater mind. The more you are with it, the more whole you become, the more empowered you become. Friend, can you express gratitude to all things and everyone? Express gratitude to your parents for giving this beautiful connection to life. Be grateful to your teachers and mentors for expanding your knowledge and wisdom. Give thanks to everyone in your life, your family, friends, colleagues, relatives, partners, for helping you learn and experience many things. Be grateful to this grand nature, the fish, the bird, the animal, the planet, stars, sun, moon, Mother Earth, for all the energy, beauty, mystery, and more in our life. For gratitude to everything you use, the system, the companies, the governments, the technology that supports our life in many, many ways. Gratitude to yourself for caring for you, for caring for others, and to this intelligent universe for helping us experience this life. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. Recollect your experiences from the session. How did you feel? What have you seen? And whenever you're ready, you can keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds and then you may open your eyes.
Welcome back, friends and masters. Hope you all had a great meditation session. Today we are joined with Vinita Agarwal ma'am. A quick introduction. Miss Vinita Agarwal started her journey in the education sector as the head of the department in mathematics. She executed that role for 12 years and played a huge role in mentoring students, conducting counseling sessions, organizing life skill workshops, and designing the teaching pedagogy at various levels. Then she got an opportunity to lead the organization Amrit Skills, a leading skill assessment and evaluation company which has assessed more than 3 lakh candidates pan India, and their innovative scientific examination and assessments services have benefited well known educational institutions, government organizations, and corporate entities. She is involved at various levels, ensuring quality standards, and has demonstrated leadership and management capabilities by guaranteeing implementation of policies at the grassroots level. Being an avid meditator, recently she conducted meditation sessions at King's College in London for refugees, asylum seekers, and migrants from all over the world. Welcome, ma'am. So great to have you.
Vignesh. My pleasure. A very good day to all the masters here. Wish you a very, very happy smile, sunny smile, and happy thoughts. And let's move towards the topic. Why I chose this topic, the unconditional forgiveness or the greatest forgiveness. As we all know, today, if you see, we all are carrying some or the other kind of guilt. We carry lots of hatred and we carry lots of complaints inside us against other people and many a times against ourselves also. And the reason can be any. The reason can be whatever the reason is, but this guilt, this hatred, these complaints, they carry they takes up our lots of energy. Because of these complaints, we are always in the past. We live in the past and we are not able to forgive the other person and ourselves. Many a times, even 10, 15 years back, some incidents happened, back in our relationship, in the business, some fight happened in the family generations back. Somebody betrayed us. Might be I'm meeting so many people, in school times when they were in the school. Something happened between the friends, and after even 20, 25 years after, they are having that kind of grudge against each other. So when we have these guilts, we are not able to move ahead in our life, and we are constantly in our past. So today, when we understand the unconditional forgiveness, or we call it as greatest forgiveness, so we will understand that how we can forgive without conditions, forgiving without apology, choosing peace over pain. I choose peace no matter what. And once we learn and understand this and follow this, we would be leading a path of self-healing and inner freedom. Though I know this topic is quite challenging, it's easy said, done, but these are small, small tips, which if we follow, we all are going to evolve in some way. So let me share the points. Yeah. So when we are saying unconditional forgiveness, that is called the greatest forgiveness because it is unconditional. We are not asking for any kind of apology from anybody, but we are just focusing on forgiving. Let's understand this in more detail. Whenever we are holding any anger, it is just like holding a burning coal. You get burned. So the learning is anger harms you first. If you have heard of Nelson Mandela, he chose that if I didn't, just to tell that Nelson Mandela was an activist and former president of South Africa who spent 27 years in jail. So after coming from the jail, when he was released, he said that if I didn't leave bitterness behind, I would still be in prison. So the learning is forgiveness creates freedom. for us. Now, we all face challenges in our life. It could be in health, relationship, finance, business, in any area. So, the question we are really asking, these challenges, how can we deal with them without becoming depressed, angry, or lost? So, my personal belief is that it is important to understand the root cause, and forgiveness is the vital practice to remove the root cause of all kinds of life challenges. Means if we learn this art of forgiveness, we would be able to work on our relationships, we would be able to work on our health, we would be able to work on our finances also, and definitely on emotions. Now, earlier also I said, and now also I'm saying that this topic looks very easy, but it is very, very tough. So, why is forgiveness so hard? Because many a times we feel that we were the one who was hurt the most. The wound was so real, and the body remembers that pain for so long. For example, your loved brother or sister or anybody in your relationship, which was very, very close, for whom you did so much, but he or she accused you badly, and you were hurt so much, and you always feel that it was not my fault. But then also, he or she said so much. I did so much for them, but why I am the one who is going through all this trouble? Justice never came. Everybody knew that you were right, but there was no apology from the other side. There was no acknowledgement. There was no closure or repair. And many a times we know that we were right. And if we think that we were right, and we strongly believe that we were right, so if we let go, then it looks like that as if it would feel that I was not right. And most of the time it feels like that something was taken away from us, a possession, a possibility, a piece of trust. You trusted that person so much, but when he broke your trust, you were shattered. And that's why the pain still persists inside. And whenever you think of that pain, it looks as if it is still very, very fresh. There are tears in your eyes, or there is a kind of shiver in your body. You feel bitter, betrayed every time when you think of that just moment, or just repeat those words in your mind. And that is the reason why forgiveness becomes very, very hard. And many a times we are on the other side. When we have done mistake, we have hurted people, we have done injustice to our relation, and we wanted forgiveness. Then the guilt is you're always in guilt. The past replays, you feel you have done some mistake. You feel that there is lots of shame that you couldn't rise and go up to that person and ask for forgiveness. Many a times because of you, some loss might be of life, some property, some business happened. And you are in constant guilt that how can I ask forgiveness for such a big mistake I have done. So either way, either you are asking forgiveness or you want to give forgiveness. No, either ways, either you want to receive forgiveness or you want to give forgiveness. We all are not at peace. There is a pain inside the heart and the body. Because of that pain, we keep on remembering, we keep on having that kinds of thoughts. That thoughts are there continuously in our mind. We live in the past, and that is why in our very frequent conversations, we repeat those words. We bring those instances. And we are always in isolation of that guilt. We are trapped in that guilt feeling, which leads to more resentment, more suffering, and we are the big sufferers, and the people who are associated with us, our family, our spouse, our kids, our, might be brother or sister, they all are in that loop. So before you embark on a journey of revenge, dig two graves. If you understand this, it's so deep. So we are saying that forgiveness has two phases. Either we are on the receiving end, or we are on the offering end. If somebody has cheated us, harmed us, can we truly forgive them? Or if we have done something wrong, if we have taken something wrong decision, or we have hurt somebody, can we sincerely apologize and ask for forgiveness? The greatest forgiveness is to forgive unconditionally, forgive completely without any expectations, let go totally. Because the moment we forgive, we release anger, we release the mode of victimization, we release the constant guilt of injustice. We are out of anxiety, we are out of fear. So that is why this forgiveness, to forgive unconditionally, it is called the greatest forgiveness. And we are the first one who gets more benefits. So the power and significance of why we are talking about this, why we are saying that it is so important, what is the power behind it, is that once we are able to do this, we feel more energetic, we feel more vital, there is more stamina, lots of healing is there, and lots of leakages, energy leaks stops. Because when we are in that mode, lots of energy leaks are there, we lose our vitality, we are always tired, and we constantly keep on falling ill because the thoughts are always there. And as meditators, we always learn that, every time we have 80 to 85 or 60 to 70,000 thoughts every day. And out of those thoughts, 80 to 85%, they are negative and repetitive. So once we are able to do that, we are able to conserve our energy. So let's understand in detail that is it possible, or if it is possible, forgiveness is possible, then what is the best way to conduct this? How we can really, really do this? So let's understand it somehow deeper, that everything, talk about everything in this universe is made up of four things. It has either we are talking about the health, we are talking about any kind of relationship, we talk about even finances, we talk about our business. Every system, every cell, every DNA, every RNA, everything is made up of these four things. In fact, there are five, but right now we are talking about four. What are they? The soul. There is a soul, first layer. The second layer is there is the heart, the mind, and then the matter. So when we are saying that forgiveness has four layers, everything has four layers. So we are saying that unconditional forgiveness must come from all the four layers. The forgiveness, it is not just, I have said sorry, nothing happens when we say sorry. It has to come from inside, from the soul level, from the heart level, from the mind level, and from the body level. Let's understand it deeper. So, as we have just said, the soul is the source. When we are saying the heart, we are saying intentionally, we are saying sorry. The thought is there. Then we were talking about four things. Now we have added one more thing, even the energy. So we are saying that forgiveness comes from soul, then heart, mind, energy, and matter. Let's understand it. When I'm saying soul, it means that deeply inside, the deepest layer keeps on holding whatever happened in the past. So you have to release from the soul level. Heart keeps on protecting that. Heart just wants to, we don't want to drop whatever happened with us. We keep holding that. So we have to loosen that guardian, that we have to soften that grip from the heart level. From the mind level, when we are saying, we have to drop the inner argument that replays again and again. The mind wants the proof, the repair, the reconciliation. Analytical mind keeps on asking, why should I do? Why should we do? Why forgiveness has to come from my side? Why they are not asking? So we have to drop that analytical mind. And when we are saying forgive from our body also, we have to allow our shoulders, jaw, breath to unclench what they have stored beneath. And when we do it sincerely and honestly, it moves people. It moves heaven and it moves soul. Forgiveness opens up the heart and soul, and it is one of the golden keys to unlock the door to advancing in every step, in every aspect. Now let's understand what is the technique. So before understanding the technique, I think it is very, very important to understand that when we are saying that, if we see this slide and we say that, everything is made up of 4 layers, even the health, the relationships, the finances. Now, anybody can ask this question that how come finance has soul, heart, mind, matter? Finance doesn't have health. How can this has all the 4 levels? If you understand deeply, many a times, we have a very bad relationship with the finance. From the childhood, we were told that money is not easy. It does not come from the trees. And we didn't have that of kind of money. So we always thought that, we don't have a past of good relationship with money. We always had, it's very hard to earn money. It's very difficult to increase the bank balance, or starting a new business is very tough. It is very challenging. So one or the other way, we are having a bad relationship with money. And that is the reason we are not able to attract the abundance of it. So we always have understood the law of attraction. So we need to understand that why my relationship with finance was why it is so challenging. Whenever the term this finance comes, why it becomes so miser, or why it's so hard, why other people are able to earn that much. So there is, if you understand it deeply, there are also in finance also these 4 layers are there. If we talk about health, then many a times we have, if you see, if we are having any problem in suppose kidney or liver or uh, back pain is there, we always say start thanking your body. Your body hears, that particular organ hears, that particular system of your body hears. So there is a soul in every body part. There is a heart in every body part. So you have to say sorry to them again and again. You have to say thank you to them so that they also release whatever is being stored inside. Same as with relationships. When people are involved, definitely the two souls are there, the two hearts are there. There is an analytical mind between the relationships. The energy is there, and definitely we have the matter, we are the matter. So we need to understand that why we are saying that when we are talking about forgiveness, it is at all levels, in all areas of our life. And before you forgive others, it is very, very important to forgive yourself first. Because before loving others, we need to love ourselves. And see, the biggest example of forgiveness is the nature. We do so much to the nature, but then nature tries to heal us. So we need to understand in a wider area. And I thought, let me just clear those few points. Now, let's understand the technique for forgiveness. And this technique, it works wonders in our life as we practice it. So we all know we all are meditators and we meditate. So whenever you are meditating, just and settle down with an intention that today my meditation is I am going to today forgive this person, and Before sitting, think of God and then affirm that today I'm going to do this forgiveness for this person freely. I do this joyously, and I'm going to do this with all my will and intention lovingly, because I want to rise. I want to really forgive this person from my soul, from my heart, from my energy levels, and from my body. So I'm going to forgive with all inside me. See, and many times it is not very, very easy to call that person and ask for forgiveness. It is not very, very easy when the person comes in front of you, you ask, because that bitterness, becomes a wall in front. So in meditation, what we do is, when we set an intention, we talk to the soul of that person. We talk to the soul of that person, and we speak whatever needed to be clarified from your side. Then you either ask for forgiveness from that soul in your meditation, or you forgive for whatever wrong he has done without even thinking this, that, nothing. You are asking for the soul in front of you, and you just forgive because you want peace with the soul. And many a times it is said that if you don't patch up with the people in this world, in this lifetime, they keep on coming as a villain in other lifetimes also. But that is a different concept. So in meditation, whenever we are sitting, we are settling, we picture the person, ask for his soul in front of you, you talk to them, and you say with your full intention that I forgive you, I'm sorry, without conditions, with my whole being. And release whatever is there inside you. Leave without any holdings back. And I forgive, I forgive, I forgive. I want peace, peace, peace. You have to say whatever you feel like from your heart. Nobody can teach us what we need to ask and what we need to do, what we need to talk to that soul. And the important part is, many a times we do it once, but we have to do it many times, because firstly it goes off your body. Many a times it takes time to go out of your heart. Lot of time it takes to get just released from your soul. So we always say that it is not a one-time practice, it is a continuous practice. So now, once we have done this, might be many a times we have done this. So now, how do we know that we have actually forgiven that person or not? So there is an acid test. We all know what is an acid test, to see the purity of gold, silver. The acid test is being done. So the acid test is that for forgiveness is that somebody, if someone is talking about that person, sharing something good happened to him, and the person has cheated you, he was never good for you, but you have forgiven him, in the meditation many times. But when you are hearing about that person, that he is doing really good in his life or something really good happened to him, and you still itch the pain, you still have that jealous, you know, you are still feeling that why this happened to that person. That means still somewhere deeper inside, the forgiveness is not being done correctly. On the other side, if you have done this properly, forgiveness act, so what will happen? That you still will remember the incident, but you will not feel the pain inside. Now, whenever somebody is talking about that person, even if that person comes in front of you, might be still you're not in talking terms. It is not a big deal that you need to talk or you need to love him. Nothing doing. Still, if that person comes in front of you who has done wrong to you, you have forgiven him. But now, when you see him, you don't feel that pain which was earlier. You don't see that bitterness which you used to feel earlier. So, only you would be remembering the incidents. Yes, this happened. But now, no attachment with that incidents, no pain with that incidents. So, forgiveness is not a one-time practice. It has multiple layers and it is a gradual process. But it works. It is a golden key. And definitely it changes the whole idea. So, I know, again, I'm saying it is not easy, but I think calling that person in the meditation, setting the intention and asking the soul becomes somehow easier and possible. So, this is what the greatest forgiveness is. And I think I'm not just, while preparing this whole topic, um, even I learned a lot. And we need to see which all areas we need to work and which all areas of our life are obstructed, which needs forgiveness. And I think the life is beautiful and it is going to be more beautiful once we practice all this. Small, small techniques, but carry lots of weight and makes our life tough. And with this, today's topic is done. If you have anything to share, or if I can clear few of the doubts, I would love to do that. Yes. Uh, Vignesh, I am not able to see the hands.
Yes, ma'am. I can help out there. Um, Srinivasulu sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Namaste, madam. Are you able to see me? Are you able to
Yes,
see my,
yes, yes,
listen my
yes.
voice?
Oh, sir, you're not on video, but we can hear you. But if we'll promote you to the panelists, so we will be able to see your video as well.
Have you switched on your camera, Ash?
This is the webinar mode, ma'am, so it's a little
Okay,
tricky,
right.
but don't
Done,
worry.
done. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, we
Yeah,
can.
namaste, madam.
Namaskar.
Uh, this presentation, this topic, it is really directly touching in my real lifetime story. And I'm closely listening your presentation. Each and every sentence coming from you, it is touching my real life story. So for the people who have in my who did wrong things to me as well. And I tried my all possibilities, going, accepting, and I did Sharanagati to maintain the relationship. After doing all these things, even though there is no mistake at my end, from day one, I came empty hand to Bangalore. I settled down to some extent. I helped so many people in my family. We have big family, and whomever done the mistakes, I've forgiven them. And sometime to maintain the relationship, to make happy to everyone, I did Sharanagati. Tell me what can I do? What can I do to maintain this relationship continuously till last our breath? After doing this, all these things, they have not even accepted my forgiveness. I don't know what to do next. This is happening for the last 15 plus years. Now, after doing all these things, I could not able to. This keeps on coming to my mind. Even though during meditation, even though during sleep, even though during walking, even though when I'm going to office, this is every time repeating. That's where I entered this meditation path from February 1st onwards. Some of the things are I'm still healing my body, still healing my history to come to the right moment. I'm trying to put my all effort, reading the books, attending Anapanasati, attending this 40 days program, another program in 21 days in pyramid program. Everything I'm doing. Even I went to a BA master program, and again next month also I'm attending another program in Pyramid Valley, Bangalore.
Sir,
After doing all these things are coming, madam. Please help me how to maintain. I want my relationship.
yeah.
Now, by doing all these things, I could not able to control. And every time they're calling me, telling all the stories. So finally, what I did, I blocked all the numbers. Now I'm getting peace of mind after blocking all the numbers. So now, how do I take it forward? That's what I need your help, madam. Thank you.
So what I think, see, when we are talking about uh, when we are talking about the forgiveness, right? We are talking about forgiving from our end without any conditions,
Hmm.
without any apology. We are not expecting anything from anybody. As you said, you did something for them. From your side, you did something really good, so that they flourish, they live better, they flourish better. But then also so that's what we are saying. No, there is some or the other reason you got hurt. Now you are asking for forgiveness, but they are not giving. That's what we are talking. So here, this greatest forgiveness is saying that you just ask forgiveness and you forgive. We can play our role in this life. We can't play anybody's else role. We are doing our part. We are forgiving. We are just removing all the pain from our heart. So whenever they are going to come in front of you, in any case, in any function, on any occasion, from your side, your heart is absolutely carrying no guilt, no shame, no pain from their side. Like you don't have any grudges for them. Am I able to argue?
Madam, I understood. I am able to sustain, I am able to grasp, I am able to have patience when we meet. If the person, if the people coming in front of me, I have given a God given us the given gift of patience, I can have control. At the same time, when my family is there in front of all the people, family cannot able to sustain this. My
So,
kids are not able to sustain this. Their kids are not able to talk to my kids.
see,
This
see,
is my real
see.
problem in my
No,
life.
no, no. Listen. First thing, you have entered. You should be thankful to all those people because because of them, you are able to choose the path of meditation or the spirituality. Now,
Hmm.
because of them, you are on an enlightening path. Many a time, somebody becomes the reason for our growth. We have to remember this. Now
Hmm.
you have to, because you have come on a right path, and slowly and steadily, you will see change in your wife, in your kids also, because it is a rule that once we start doing meditation, our family members also start, moving it towards that path. It is being observed widely. Like I came in my meditation in my family, then my daughter came, my husband came, my son, we all started doing it. So you will, the moment your ideology will change, your criticism for these people will change, you will start thanking from beneath of your heart. Ki, yes, because my family did so much to me, might be I would not have any time thought of meditation or reading any book or joining any meditation course. Now you are trying to understand, dive deeper, that what is this concept, what is law of attraction. The moment you will see that there is love in your heart and that love is flowing, you will see that is going to open that door where you are wanting, this people should come. Might be not now, might be it will take another 10 years, but at least for those 10 years you are not in pain, your family is not in pain. Even you need to make them understand also. You cannot change other people, we can change ourselves only. See, and what we are saying, that law of attraction says, what I think, my thoughts creates my reality. I am able to create my own world with my thoughts. See, thoughts have power. Right now you are thinking about those relationships, your body, your words are in pain. The moment
Hmm.
you start thinking of good situations, the time good spent with your people, with those people, your body will start releasing all those pains. And see, if we have done something good in any lifetime to anybody, God was very kind that we were on the position of giving. We should always think this. And still now we are in the position of giving, because now we are still pouring love and we are not expecting love. So, when you do this continuously, you will see. Right now, you are saying, I did so much, I did this, I did that, I did. You are saying that ego is there, that I did, I'm not getting. The moment you start releasing this, you'll see a different you. But see, it takes time. It is not going to happen in today's, in 1 hour session. It is not going to happen after attending 40 days meditation, might be. It will take multiple days, multiple time, multiple reading. It's not easy to change us, our thoughts. So give it a time, think over it, read more, try to do this practice for even one person every day, multiple times. See whether you are able to forgive it from multiple layers. Then slowly and steadily. It is an evolution process. We all are evolving every day. I'm doing this meditation from last 4 5 years. Still, we have fights in our family. Still, I keep grudges for other people. Still, I'm saying that while I was preparing this presentation, I thought inside that I'm teaching this topic why I'm not able to forgive few people in my life. And now I'm also thinking, are you trying to understand? It's easy to teach, but it is difficult to practice. We need to practice it hard. And I'm sure might be there on the list, if we have 50 people to forgive, might be we are done with 5. At least some pain is reduced. It's a process, a gradual process.
But madam, one last thing. The moment I block all these people in my mobile, I used to talk. Whenever they talk, is a gossips only. There is no result out of the discussion. When I stopped it, I'm getting now last 1 month I'm not talking anyone. Nobody is calling. I blocked every numbers.
Good,
I'm getting really peace of mind.
good, very good. Because you have to surround yourself with the right company. That's what Buddha CEO always focuses on. Sajjan Sangatya. Automatically, these people will go out of your life because now you know what kind of people you want to live with, what
Mm,
kind of
mm, mm,
thoughts you want to surround with,
mm.
what kind of books you want to read, what kind of lessons you want to understand more. It's again, I'm saying it takes years. It is an
Mm,
evolution
mm.
process. New persons will come. Abhi, you have blocked half of the people, suppose 10 people. Now 10 more will come over the period of time because this is what life is.
Mm.
Again, we will either block them or we will forgive them or we will ask forgiveness. Something will happen and it has to happen. So,
Yeah, the moment I see those people, madam, again all this 15 years history will come back to
so
again.
don't speak, sir. That's what I'm saying. Don't repeat. I think the
Okay,
biggest
okay.
thing is, okay, then the cells that fire together wire together. Let's
Mm,
not
mm, mm.
repeat them. This is what we
Mm.
need to learn and understand. Let's not
Okay, okay.
repeat those words. I think stop talking about those people. The memory will lose those
Yeah.
people, their tortures.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, madam. Thank you, madam, spending a valuable feedback given to me. Thanks a lot. I'll
Thank-
continue. I'll continue on this. We'll see when can I come to the right direction. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you, madam. Thanks a
Amarji.
lot.
Hmm.
Yeah, thank you, sister. Very, very, very good presentation. In fact, it's a very complex topic, very complex and very, very complex. But the way you distilled into a very simple nuggets is very, very good. Again, it has given me some very, very good knowledge to take forward. Now, this the brother, what the question what he's asking, I think is so challengeful because of the two things: mind plus ego.
Hmm.
Mind plus ego, as long as the brother has got so many things, he is asking many things, but everything comes down to only one word: consciousness, awareness of awareness. Any situation comes in the life for a person, if the person is in the consciousness stage, the mind and ego will disappear. Ignorance of ego. Mind is misery, ignorance, negativity, and desire. The challenge is any human being will not be able to kill the mind, silence the mind. So, answer this question: how to forgive everyone? It is not a quick fix process. It takes time. It may take days, months, years, decades. That is the answer. Even with a person with a Buddhahood may able to do a same mistake what a general person will do today. So importance is, as you rightly said, to keep on practicing as long as mind and ego. If the person, the whole world problem is body consciousness versus soul consciousness. If the person thinks that I'm a soul in the body of Mr. XYZ or Miss XYZ, the person will be in consciousness stage and immediately forgive. The moment person will think I am Mr. X, having position that from that company, the mind and ego will come, same problem will keep on repeating. So it is the problem. The root problem is body consciousness versus soul consciousness. Who am I? Why I am here? If I am the soul in the body of Mr. XYZ doing this is dash work, the person will forgive everyone. But again, the moment I'm the body, again mind, again ego, again I will not be able to forgive. So this loop will keep on coming, sister. You rightly mentioned in a very distilled form, and I think it's a very quick. I will also take the print out of your PPT and keep it myself whenever I'm not in a BBC. Bring back consciousness. Whenever I'm not in consciousness, I will refer your PPT now, because it's a quick referencer. And to bring back my consciousness, I'm the soul, he's the soul, she is the soul. Easy to forgive. So thank you for this very good presentation. It's a very complex, very heavy topic. Absolutely not easy. Very difficult to practice. Easy to teach, but yes, only the practice will give the person implement these ideas, sister. So I'm very happy to see your presentation. And uh, even one last point of the thought. Yeah, the brother has asked thought. On the thought itself, I read close to 22 books. So thought itself is a very big thing. So to thought, this again the bring back consciousness. As long as the person is in consciousness, he will understand thought and control the thought.
Yeah, I just mean to say I 100% agree, Amitji, about individual consciousness, group consciousness, or soul level. But as a human being, we forget. See, we all are human beings, no? We can't. At many a times, we are not able to go so much in when we are in pain or when we are in anger. We are not able to. So simple practice. What I think is just we all are meditators. Go and ask in the meditation, sit with an intention. I think this has worked with me. uh, and definitely what you are saying is right. I'm just saying that this simple method helps us a lot. Definitely, the deeper, if you dive deeper, then these concepts, who am I? I'm the soul, you are the soul. वो हम many a times we forget that when we are, shouting at somebody or something happens, we forget all this, and then only remembers that person and me. Even I am out of my consciousness. Ki awareness khatam. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think, sister, what you suggest. So are you doing a meditation on a regular intervals, or what exactly are you doing? How you are able to control yourself? In morning, I can see that you guys are doing a very good meditation. So morning is meditation one time. Are you repeating the same meditation throughout 24 days?
Yes. See, the regularity, consistency is the key in meditation. I think we have to follow these three rules, and they brings a kind of, we always say, kavach for your protection. So how we do it, and I think it's being widely said and again, Sajjan Sangatya, Swadhyay means keep on reading the right books. Buddha CEO provides a lot of list of books which we need to read, and many a times we spend time in watching the WhatsApp, the Instagram, or the television. Drop that time, start reading. Might be a paragraph, a page, if possible. The entire book, definitely it is recommended, because it brings you back and it forces you to think
Yeah.
the right concept. And third thing is keep on listening to these kinds of sessions. What are, if Chandraji is taking any session or some master classes are happening, so that you are surrounded by the right intended people. We are giving food to our mind to think right. So, and definitely meditation, like it's a routine. Like I prefer in the early in the morning, 5:30. It's up to you what time best suits to you, after, before sleeping. Even when I'm going for some meeting or in between also, we take small 10, 15 minutes meditation ka theek hai, this is a rejuvenation time for us. So I think these three things, if we are consistent in, nothing like it.
Thank you
And
very much. Yeah.
and to answer this question, I think I got that I posted in Socrates group, and you wanted to join Buddha CEO group. I think, ma'am, you go to Buddha CEO's site, website, and yeah, I think Vignesh has answered your question. So you can visit the website and join from there, and you'll get all the notifications in your WhatsApp groups. And this way we can join the regular programs. Any other question?
Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening.
Namaste. Thank you so much for this session. I honestly feel grateful that I took some time off from my schedule and I listened to this session. It was very well structured. I just want to say one thing to the sir who was mentioning about his family struggles. There is a book called Untethered Soul. In the third part, uh, it talks about forgiveness. It talks about how one can free themselves from the emotional pain. So maybe sir can refer to that. My question is, does forgiveness require us to rebuild a relationship with the concerned person, or we can just forgive them and still not having any positive or negative emotion related to them?
See, I think this is a point that first thing we have to break that wall. So once you have forgiven, that pain has gone from your side. And many a times, when I was preparing this, I read so many instances, the live instances, where it was said that when we ask forgiveness from the soul of other person, then even the pain in their heart also that also gets released. So, and the other thing the other thing what was mentioned was that maybe after doing this exercise, you do not still love that person, but you will stop hating that person. So that neutral position would be there. And I think when neutral position is there, might be after some time you both can start again. Am I able to answer that?
Definitely, ma'am, for sure. Because a lot of people emphasize forgiveness means still having the same bonds, which it clearly not. And I have come to realize that every situation which happens in a life, all the people whom we meet are for a reason, are for our evolution. So even if somebody is hurting us, it's helping us evolve, as you mentioned before. And every hurt needs to be converted or needs to be boiled down to love. That is how the whole story revolves. So yes, thank you so much for answering this question honestly. And I'm just feeling so grateful that instead of watching a web series, I am plugging in and listening to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Ma'am, we've got a couple of questions in the
Yeah,
chat
yeah,
very
please.
quickly. Shweta Lush G has asked, if a person died, do we need to ask for forgiveness with his soul too?
Definitely, definitely. If somebody has died and you feel that, there was some reconciliation still needs to be done, then in meditation, ask for his soul or her soul uh, to, let's call, like, it's like, calling that soul and talk to that soul, speak to the soul, why you feel, what happened, why you want that apology or forgiveness. And it works, the pain dissolves. Because if you go again, some books like Your Soul's Gift, Your Echoes of the Soul, um, in those, it's being written that the souls are there in the, they keep on. I think we will be going in a different direction than altogether, but they exist and they do forgive.
Vijaya Kumar ji has asked, ego is coming in the way of forgiveness. How do I overcome this? I think you've addressed it. If you just want to retouch upon the.
So only see, I agree. Even if that's why I'm saying again and again, might be it is very difficult to ask for forgiveness in front. My ego comes. But when I'm asking the soul to come in my meditation, then you don't have to face that person. So when you don't have to face that person, but you want forgiveness, you ask his soul for forgiving. That becomes very, very easy. You try it out. And I think that ego problem will not be there, I'm sure.
Thank you, ma'am. Smita, ma'am, you can unmute yourself if you want to ask a question.
Thank you so much. I had to leave the meeting and come back again, and I could see the microphone then, and I could unmute. Thank you so much. I'm
Thank
also so glad that I woke up at 7:45 and I took my phone to see, and I saw the link in Socrates, and I said, okay, this is the best thing. I joined 5 10 minutes late, but it was right thing to do on a Saturday morning. I'm so glad that I've come, and I have watched a video as well regarding some of the principles or slides that you watched, but it was not fully this much. So I'm very grateful, and then like the gentleman said about a family thing, which even I try to do. I'm a meditator, and my husband is not, but I'm at peace. I sleep
Wow.
without getting up at all, and as you said, being neutral, and that's what I have started adopting. And it's worked with one of the colleague. We had some argument and all, and neutral, and now she's back with talking and and sharing things like that. So it's worked in that relationship, and I'm very hopeful that even it will work in the personal relationship. Thank you.
Definitely it would. Thank you. Thank you, Smita.
And someone was saying that they will take the presentation slides. I've taken the screenshots. So how do you share your presentations with the audience? That's
I don't
very rare I've seen.
I don't think so. It is happening anytime
Yeah.
here also.
Yeah. Nobody shares their personal presentations. I am very aware because I'm an instructor and I prepare presentations for my teaching, and I share if it is sometimes, but not every time, all the time. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah.
So, ma'am, the recording of this will probably be posted in the Buddha CEO app. So, if you've registered for this session, you will be able to see the recording in the Buddha CEO app and access it at any point of time along with the presentation.
Okay. So you
It's
also
not
have an
required.
app that's available.
Yes, we also have the
It's
app.
available on both Android and Apple, Apple
Yes,
Store
ma'am.
and Google Play Store, both.
Yes, ma'am. It's available on both. And
Okay.
even we also have the web app as well. So all three work. You'll be able
Sorry,
to
could you
access
repeat the last one? What you said? The third one?
It's a web app. So you
Web app.
just
Okay.
yes. So you will have access to all of them, and you will have access to the recording. So please do check that out. You will be able to access the slide, the whole presentation,
Yes.
and revisit the entire video basically.
Okay. Thankful for the information. Thank you so much.
No problem, ma'am. Yes,
Sorry,
friends.
my life. The electric car has gone. So
No worries, ma'am. I don't see any other questions, so
and
um, if if there's no other questions, we can conclude our masterclass here. I really want to thank each and every one of you for joining our masterclass today. Thank you, Vinita ma'am, for a wonderful, wonderful session on unconditional love and forgiveness. I think, as you rightly said, ma'am, it's way harder to practice this, but it is one of those things that everyone should practice just for the peace of mind. And I do hope I've taken a ton of wisdom from this session. So thank you. I'm super grateful for you and for everyone for joining. And have a great rest of your day. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Vignesh, and all the other masters. Thank you. Can we leave, Vignesh?
Joy fills
Yes, ma'am.
every cell in my body. Every cell is alive with love. I relax into the healing process. I allow spirit to do what it does. Joy fills every cell in my body. Every cell is alive with love. I relax into the healing process. I allow spirit to do what